Roblox is fucking wild. Now, if you don't know, Roblox is essentially a gaming platform where anybody can make a game and somehow make money off of it, but it's essentially a free-to-play website game launcher. You scroll through after making an account and you just pick games to play. And there's infinite different games and game styles, from gang role-playing games to a literal recreation of Squid Games. Now, I'm talking about something today that has absolutely nothing to do with the channel, and this is just something I'm pre-recording because I'm going on a trip and this video is going to go up while I'm on that. So this has nothing to do with relevant gaming news, but if you're new here, hi, my name is Nate, and I cover all things gaming, from gaming news, announcements, reactions, and what I like to call rambles. Sometimes I cover things that are very stupid, and today we are doing just that. The story itself isn't stupid, but just the fact that it happened is so stupid. I'm going to link the article that I'll be referencing for this video in the description. So I was going through Gamerant the other day, just one of the websites I use. They're not the best, not the worst in terms of gaming journalism, and I use them a lot for just different video ideas or sources for my videos. So you could not imagine my surprise when parents sue Roblox after a 13-year-old girl is kidnapped appeared on my Google Chrome tab. Now, first off, I just want to say this story really isn't that funny, and I'm not trying to make light of a 13-year-old girl getting kidnapped from the internet. That is a terrible thing. Child trafficking and human trafficking really is not a good thing, and it's not funny. I'm going to link some resources in the description if you're someone somehow in a similar situation that you need help out of. I'm going to try to find some resources and put them in the description of this video. I'm doing that because I have a very sick and awful sense of humor, and I tend to laugh when things get uncomfortable. For that reason, I'll be trying to edit out those laughs from this video because I feel like it's a little insensitive. But what the fuck is this? Like, what the hell is going on? So this article starts off by saying a family is suing Roblox, alleging that the game platform didn't do enough to protect children in the game, leading to a 13-year-old girl's kidnapping. While this is far from the first incident involving a child meeting a criminal online, very true, and I can relate to that, the legal team representing the family alleges that Roblox falsely markets the platform as safe for kids. Roblox has faced numerous controversies during its time, but recently, many have focused on the safety of children, the key target audience for the game platform. One of the concerns raised around the game is that the CEO of Roblox is talking about adding dating options to the title. Now, obviously, a lot of adults play Roblox. I have friends that are in their early 20s that play Roblox just because there's so many different options for you to do. It's free to play, and honestly, Roblox is really fun to play if you're hammered. I mean, who has not played Squid Game Take a Shot every time somebody dies, right? It's just so fun. But this one line right here, the fact that the CEO of Roblox wants to add dating options is not that surprising to me, because I grew up in the early Flash era of games, web browser-based video games, and even in those, people would flirt with each other, like on Club Penguin. People would try to work around different restrictions. So people are already doing this, and we see it with things like Discord, and we saw it in Skype, and obviously I can make entire videos dedicated to those in particular. But Roblox really does have a lot of life sim elements in just different game modes. I'm not inherently surprised that this is something that parents would get upset about. I mean, personally, if my kid told me that they were dating somebody on Roblox, I would fold them quicker than a WWE superstar. But it does say that these options, if added, would be age locked, but some have voiced frustrations with the notion as age gates aren't always as effective as they should be. I mean, come on, I grew up in the generation where lying about your age on the internet was basically something you did like Thanos trying to get the Infinity Stones. You did everything in your power to do it and try to prove it wrong. Like, that's literally how I started making videos on the YouTube channel back in the day. You need to have to confirm your age through a parent's phone number. Like, who the fuck remembers that? Was that a fever dream that I had, or was that real? Because I feel like I remember doing that multiple times. Now, a family in Iowa is claiming that the Roblox platform didn't do enough to protect their 13-year-old child, who was reportedly groomed on the platform and subsequently, Oh man, I fucking butchered that word. Basically, their daughter was kidnapped, and the lawsuit claims that the child met someone on Roblox who they believed to be a teenager, but who actually turned out to be a 37-year-old pedophile. It says predator, but I'm using the word pedophile because I think that's a little more appropriate, and I don't really care if YouTube age restricts this video. The child was kidnapped in West Des Moines on May 24th, 2025 by said individual, which ultimately led to certain abuse and trafficking. The alleged predator, pedophile, has been captured and is being held on 4 counts of statutory R with the potential for more charges to be added. This isn't the first time that Roblox has faced a lawsuit from players' parents. Obviously, again, that is an incredibly tragic situation, and I don't think anybody should make light of that. It doesn't matter if you were kidnapped or groomed or trafficked through any video game. The fact that that happened to a teenager makes my fucking blood boil, and I hope this person gets the chair for it. The lawsuit indicates that the Roblox has safety tools at its disposal like age verification, parental controls, and monitoring systems, but claims that the safeguards aren't utilized as they might have reduced their user engagement metrics. Now, I'm not, again, surprised by this by any means, because I think this is probably true, especially because the firm representing the child's family in this article claims to also represent 400 clients with similar stories. And again, with Roblox being as popular as it is, like this game, I know not a lot of people like this take, but Roblox is one of the reasons why Fortnite is so popular. If Roblox didn't exist, Fortnite would probably never have a create game mode, right? Like you can build your own games in Fortnite and maps or whatever. All of that started with Roblox, and people have gone on to have successful careers from making games in Roblox. So I'm not saying that Roblox in itself is the issue here. The issue is obviously the fact that somebody in their 30s posed as a teenager to groom children multiple times. Like that is the issue here, and that person and people like that are part of the problem. But I think this article is important because it highlights that this is very much a very real and scary scenario. Like I could never imagine having my own kid getting kidnapped and then finding out that it's because I didn't monitor their usage on a fucking game like Roblox. Obviously, you can kind of blame the parents here too, because why was their 13-year-old being allowed to pretty much go out and meet somebody in their 30s? I don't know if this person, like if this kid made a play date, right? Or this wanted to hang out with this fellow teenager they found online. I've made friends online and have gone to their house, but my parents went with me to meet their parents in a public space. So there's different ways to do things safely, and I feel like everybody in this situation is at fault except for probably the 13-year-old. I don't want to put any blame on them, but I'm not here to be an internet lawyer, right? Or a judge, jury, executioner, except for this fucking pedophile, okay? That's the only thing I would execute here. But I do think that there's some merit to the lawsuit here, because Roblox is definitely a very easy game to, unfortunately, get targeted if you are a younger person. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to make this video, is because my two bigger pools of people that watch these videos are people that are either in their late 20s to early 30s, or people that are around the age of 15, 16, 17. That's just kind of the nature of gaming content, I feel like. So obviously, if you are in your late 20s, early 30s, and you're on Roblox, please don't fucking groom kids. Don't touch kids. It's not fucking cool. It's just like, there's not even words to describe it. You're just like the scum of the fucking earth, the very tippy bottom of just the cesspool. Okay, so just don't fucking do that. But if you are a child, if you're literally under the age of 18 or even in your early 20s, trafficking is an issue and it's a problem, and it can happen to you even in your early or late 20s. So just do everything you can to verify everything and be as safe as possible, because although the circumstances around the situation is probably funny to a lot of people, the situation in itself is sadly a very real reality for hundreds hundreds, if not thousands of people a year, not just in the US, but globally. Trafficking is a global issue. The CEO probably didn't really help by saying that parents who are concerned about their kids just shouldn't let their kids play Roblox. Like, that's not the answer you should give. That's such a, if you can't afford an Xbox One, we have an Xbox 360 like type of answer. Just take accountability and say, you know what, we're going to do everything we can to make sure our safety mechanisms work, because they probably are pretty easy to get around. Let's be honest. I mean, I haven't tried it because I'm not going to make an account pretending to be a fucking 13-year-old. But anyway, I'm going to leave this article in the description down below. If you are interested in any of the resources that I'm going to try to find while editing this video, I'm going to leave those in the description of this video as well. Again, if you are in a dangerous situation or you're in a situation that makes you feel a little bit uneasy, please trust your gut. The human gut is one of the best tellers. My gut has gotten me out of a lot of sticky situations. Yours probably can too. Also, just reach out to somebody, obviously not me, because that would be parasocial and I don't know you like you know me, and you don't know me like I don't know you, right? Like, we don't know each other. But I mean, again, just reach out to somebody. It's important. Even if it's at the resources down below, just fucking do it, okay? Remember, guys, be safe, be fucking good people, don't be pieces of shit. Check out the article in the description, and let's just try to make the gaming sphere a little healthier.